Yo, what's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on out there in YouTube land? How is everybody doing today? What is going on? What is going on today? How's everybody doing? We got the little bear just chiming in over here, just chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? What's going on? So I was driving and I had a thought. I had a very interesting thought. For people who are just kind of getting acquainted and we're just meeting and stuff, I'm on my way to go build another timeline of history to show exactly how we got to the place that we're at today, which is a lawless society, a tyrannical government, an unfair, unjust court system. You know, and we're living in an absolute dystopian society. And so I've made the decision that I'm going to teach history I've decided I'm going to teach history to the point where it's undeniable, where people are like, you know what? I really can see how we got to this point. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm not going backwards, I'm going forwards. And I'm going to create a timeline that shows you guys exactly how our history got what it is. So that's what I'm going to do. But, you know, it's funny because I was watching YouTube and let me just tell you, and this is kind of why I jumped on real quick to kind of have a conversation just real fast. But there's a channel that popped up here on YouTube, and very first video got 1,000 views. Very first video. Now, yeah, this video from 9 days ago got 1,000 views, 971 views on the video. And so I started to think to myself, you know, for people making channels now, if you make a channel that even has the same beliefs, that this is a tyrannical system, that it's not rule of law, that we're living in corruption, you know, that's what we're talking about. If you make a channel that supports and believes in the same things that I do, you can grow your channel just as fast as these troll channels are growing, because we can see that this guy made a video, 971 views. The video is slow, very slow. But the guy's highly intelligent, and 971 views, making a video supporting. That's what the trolls are doing. They're making videos and they get 1,000 views. So if you make a video and say, wait a minute, Terry versus Ohio is the actual problem, you get 1,000 views on your video. I'm just saying, the worm has turned. The worm has turned. As far as my court hearing yesterday, I'm going to appeal the hearing, and I'm going to file litigation against the you'll see. But that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna take my steps, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I do and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. I'll just keep doing it. I'm not gonna stop under any circumstances. Now, our discussion obviously is gonna be about this next period of history and the things that I'm gonna be teaching. Behind the scenes, though, I'm not gonna stop. And you'll see that what happened day before yesterday was a total sham. It was such a sham. And so I'm not going to stop. You know, a few people who are moderators on the channel, you know, I don't have some of your numbers, but I've sent over some information. You guys can see it. I'm going to put it together when I get set up tonight where I'm going to, you know.
You have to take, as the judge, all relevant information that could be pertinent to the case.
Are you a party to that order?
Are you going to let me?
Is that a no?
I'm not. Are you going to let me introduce my evidence and call my witness?
I'm asking you if you're a party to the order involving Ms. Peters and someone else.
No, are you going to allow me to interject?
Okay, so again, Mr. DeCastro, I need you to stay on point and speak to me about what I just heard Ms. Peters and Mr. Abrams tell me. They've denied every single thing you said. They've told the court that you've been live streaming your location and that they're able to show up because they're live streaming your location. They tell me that they're not stalking you at all. They tell me essentially that you are all YouTube people who have YouTube followers who neither of you all can control what your YouTube followers do. That's what I have in front of me so far. I need to understand why you believe they are harassing you such that you should get an order of protection.
She put my address online. She put my address where I'm at right now online. When I got here, there was dog shit on my door. It's on video.
There was what on your door?
Dog poop on my door. It's on video. I got a video of the whole thing. She came to my location in Boston and posted a picture of herself in the lobby of my building. She went to where I was on a summer vacation in New Hampshire and showed up there and put her name up there. Kate trolls always win. They have the pictures right there. She showed up at my location to intimidate me and cause fear in me. And then once she marks my location, the trolls will then literally go into physical violence. And she chased me down in Memorial Day. Her video says, I stalked him across the city. I was checking in with the private Discord server. Is he still there? Yes, he is. I'm driving across the county, white knuckles, and we're tracking him. I'm like, is he still there? And then she says, he's not getting away without a confrontation. And then it shows me push her away from me. Then I went and filed a police report because it had become physical. I didn't ask her to track me down to where I was in Boston. She literally is on video saying I raced across the 2 different cities to get to him. She parked my car in. There's a photograph. She parked my car in so I couldn't leave. She says on video, I parked him in so he couldn't go. I was going to have a confrontation with him. That is not free speech, Your Honor.
What day was this, Mr. DeCastro?
That was Memorial Day, where she came down, where Josh was privately texting her our location. He's supposed to be my friend. So saying, telling Kate where I was. And then Josh filmed our interaction so that they can embarrass me online. They did it together. But if I chased across the country and it said, I'm chasing across the country and I'm checking in with people to make sure she's still there, my God, I can only imagine. And this ridiculousness. I was raised as a feminist with 7 women. I've identified as a feminist my entire life. The idea that I'd be jealous of a woman's success is just a way to try to kowtow to you, I suppose, Your Honor, but that's crazy. My mom is travel champion, what she's talking about. It's just a way to paint me in some crazy negative light. But if you just take a look, I'd like to call Zane, there's a 9-minute video that shows the actual events that happened in order. They're telling you a really good story, but the evidence shows something completely different. And when you listen to Zane, just knowing me causes you massive problems. Because the troll farm attacks anybody I know. It's way past what you think. I'm suing them. You know how hard doing law is, federal tort law, filing a lawsuit against these people? It's an amazing amount of work. I just want them to leave me alone and stop talking about me and let me go on with my life. It's not prior restraint, it's stalking me. Look at the video, they broke my doorknob on my front door. There's dogs, there's poo all over my hand, you can see it. You won't look at it though.
All right, Mr. DeCastro, thank you for your testimony. I've heard enough to make a decision in these matters. The legal standard has not been satisfied, sir, for either of your requests. As such, your request for orders against both Mr. Abrams and Ms. Peters is going to be denied. This hearing is now concluded.
Can I call my witness?
This hearing has concluded, sir. You're all set. You're all set. You're all free to go. Just follow the directions of the court officer, please. No clapping, no applause. No applause.
Oh, what?
Please follow the direction of the court officers. You all can leave one set at a time. Mr. DeCastro, the hearing is over. Whoever's controlling the Zoom, Mr. DeCastro can leave the meeting at this time.
What a joke.
To all the other Zoom users, thank you for your respect. You're obviously free to stay. This is a public forum, but you can also leave if you're no longer interested in the day's proceeding.